Vlog, just getting checked in here on a Wednesday, ready to get rolling. It's been a great week so far, just ready to continue. It's been another pretty good week this week. Last week we ran into a couple issues, like I mentioned on the vlog, with a couple of projects. This week we're just taking it in and taking a look at how we can do things differently and better. So every week at Perception Engineering we're trying to improve and just be better than the week before. That's all we can ask for, is that we look at some of our challenges and things we ran into and improve on them and do it better the next week. With that said, sometimes it's hard to find the time to take another look at projects, especially when there's projects that took longer than you expected. It's hard to find the time then to take another look at it and bring it back up. But overall, the investment that you make today is something that will pay back in the future. So if you're playing the long-term game, rather than just trying to get projects out and short-term, not looking at efficiencies and not looking how you can provide the best service to your customers, you're going to run into issues in the long term. In fact, currently right now at Perception Engineering, we have an intern who is going through a lot of our processes, and his main job is to take a look at efficiencies and how we can utilize different technologies to improve our process. So we utilize some really neat time tracking software, which I'm going to throw up here in the next couple weeks now that we've had a chance to utilize it. Also project management software, Asana, which I know I've mentioned before. There's ways of integrating those with some of our projects and making our time tracking and how we're actually collecting some of this data to look at efficiencies faster. So notice that the team was spending a lot of time just tracking this data in Excel, and there's better ways of doing it. So just look at every process and say, okay, what is it that maybe I think could be better? Typically, chances are someone else has thought of it, and there's an opportunity online that you can just download. As to what things that you guys are looking at in your process. I know that not everyone that's watching these has an engineering type role or is even in a business type situation, but I'm curious as to how you're looking at your days and say, okay, how can I make this week or today better than yesterday, and make steps in the right direction as to what your goals are and where you want to be. It's just, if you take it one day at a time, it's a lot more manageable than just looking at the end goal and saying, I don't know how I'm going to make that giant leap. How do you expect to get different results if you're just doing the same thing over and over? You need to improve every day, need to improve every week if you want to get substantial results and grow a company. Especially getting up and getting going this week after a week like we had last week, it wasn't the easiest thing to do, but now that we're up and going and the week is it's Friday, so the week has gone by, it went awesome, and couldn't have gone better. A lot of the projects went really well, and we were able to hit them on time and on budget. So learned a few things from projects that go wrong, and you don't make those mistakes again. Well, this week's a wrap. Thanks for watching the vlog, and just remember, just because things maybe didn't go quite right the day before on the last project doesn't mean you can't make changes and do it better the next time. Always looking at improving, doing bigger and better things, looking to build a big business. You need to make changes.